got moved here to the next field. Kind of taking up this whole county road here. Got my truck, pickup truck and head car here. Got the semi over here. I gotta get this field opened up, and then we'll be able to pull everything off the road. But it's just these county roads, pretty narrow, and it's just hard to get the combine head on, because if I don't get it on the road, the road's up a lot higher than the field, and I can't pick it up off the head cart. So we gotta do it this way, and it is what it is. It's not that busy of a road, so I'm not too concerned about it. But again, it's just you know, kind of common courtesy to not be doing that. But we try not to unless we have to. And I'm gonna go in the ditch a little bit. But yeah, it's, like I said, it's a pretty good drop off. So I gotta get it on the road, and then get this field opened up. Then I can pull everything in here. But my dad, he's ripping basically right behind me now. He got moved into the field I was in last night, the one I finished up. So I gotta get to cutting these beans. That way he can keep moving and get everything hopefully done. But my uncle, he's gonna bale some of that teff today. He's got the well, he's raking it now. Everyone's a one-man crew today. My uncle, he's raking, and then hopefully baling today, and then my dad's ripping. My brother's rolling the wheat and triticale, and I'm cutting beans, and gonna be hauling loads back to home by myself, which not too big of a deal. I got the semi today, so these beans, there's, I can't remember how many acres here altogether. It's 50 something, I want to say. So if they do that 40-50 bushel, I'll have 2 semis and a little over. I'll be able to get it all in the combine anyways. But yeah, so I only have to haul one load back home, I guess, so I can finish anyways. But all depends on how good these beans are. This field's usually a little bit better than the other field. The other field's pretty rolly in the back, and I don't know if you guys remember in the spring when we were planting it, but it was awfully wet. The hill was. I couldn't hardly pull the finisher up and over it. It was that bad. Don't know why that was, but yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like once we get back there. Because I know when we planted it, we definitely shouldn't have planted it, but we did. So, but I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but these beans are awfully short, but they're doing 30s to 40s on the monitor, so not too bad, but definitely need a lot more than that to pay the bills. But yeah, so we'll get this field all opened up, and get the semi and pickup truck in here with the head cart. Got a rabbit running through here, but we'll get all that stuff moved, and then hopefully get enough work or cut in front of my dad, so when he gets in here he can keep moving, and hopefully get some of this done. I want to get these 2 pieces done today, and then we got a piece that's on the set, or we got, what is it, technically 3 fields. We took out the middle fence row a few years ago, but just down the road from the road that the last field's on. So it's about, I don't know, about 10 minutes, I guess, 10-15 minutes down the road. So I want to get, I don't know if I'll get moved there since I'm doing this by myself today, but I want to get these two at least done today, which I should, no problem. But yeah, so we'll just keep going here and see if we can get this knocked out. So I got the semi full there, and I got this piece done. My dad's out here ripping now too, and he's almost I don't know, probably 3/4 done anyways. We're gonna jump over to the next field. It's just down the road, I don't know, a couple 100 foot, so pretty easy. So we're gonna jump over there, get that opened up, and then my girlfriend will take me back. I'll grab the semi and go dump that, and I'll probably get a hopper full in the combine though, get the field all opened up, and that way we can pull everything in there and not have any issues. So we're gonna get this thing on down the road and get to the next field. Oh, in the semi now. My dad's almost done ripping. I got the semi full and the combine's about 3/4 full. So I'm gonna head home, get the semi emptied and take it over to the field where I'm at, and hopefully get that done tonight. Not gonna move tonight, just gonna get too late, which is what it is, but we'll get done with that piece anyways. So we'll get this thing home and get it unloaded. So I just brought the grain truck because it's 6 o'clock already, so I want to get this all done before it gets too late. I'm hoping to anyways. It might get tough on me, but I'm hoping it don't, and I can get this finished anyways. I should be able to hold it all in the grain truck and combine anyways, because the other piece I believe was a few acres bigger and it tends to be better, and that I just had a semi in there. So I'm assuming with the 2 of these I should be able to get this done no problem. As you can see, thin in spots, and this is better stuff too, so we'll see how it yields. But I didn't figure out what the other piece did, but right I guess back in there's a pretty good ravine. I'll see if I can get it on camera here and show you guys. But this piece is pretty rolly, and the back knob didn't work up too good this spring, so there's not too many beans there, but we'll see what it does when it gets done here. So we'll keep going and see if we can get done. So the camera's not gonna pick it up too good, but right in here where the tree is, there's a big ravine in there, and this is pretty good slope right in here, and all the water just comes down in here and goes through the ravine, and yeah, it never could grow anything along here, and it's just basically all clay in here, and as you can see how bare the beans are. They're not doing the greatest, that's for sure, but yeah, it's just not the best of pieces on a dry year, but problem was is it was so wet in the spring that we couldn't get it planted right, and just didn't work out too good for us. But yeah, it's the clay hill off over here, that was really bad. There wasn't hardly any beans even on it, which kind of figured that, but we planted it, and yeah, probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is. This year just nothing seemed to work right for us, but where there are beans, they are pretty good. Like this stretch right in there is good, but then you go just a little bit over and they're pretty poor, so it is what it is though. But my dad, he was moving vehicles in here, got my truck and then his truck, and I don't know if he's bringing the ripper over here tonight or what he's doing, but yeah, he should be done with that other piece anyways. But I gotta be pretty close to half done, if I'm not half done, and I want to get all this done tonight, which I should. This combine, you can go a lot later with it. Just took a rock in the combine, so get that cleaned out. Just got on the belt, so brought it into the combine, so we'll get that out of here and keep going. Well, I got all done cutting these beans. Got the truck full, and then there's about 275 bushel in the combine, I figured. And my dad's going right there, barely see him, but he's quite a ways behind me, but he's ripping. I don't know, I'm gonna give him a call, see what he's doing, if he's come back with me or if he's gonna stay out here. But picked up, can't see them, but picked up 2 good sized rocks. The one's still in the machine, it went in the rock trap, but this can't see it, but down there they did stay in the rock trap on the draper head, so that was nice. But definitely need to roll everything from now on. It does help a lot, keeping the rocks down and keeping it smooth. But hopefully next year we can get over all the ground, but this year just didn't happen that way. But it's I think about 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that, so I'm gonna call my dad, see what he's doing. But I'm getting ready to head home, but I'll get you guys back out tomorrow. it's a lot later than what we wanted, but got the head off, got it going. Had to change a sickle section in there. My dad had to get a new point on the ripper. We changed that, fueled him up. I still got about half a tank, so I'm good. Got the semi out here, had to dump the beans that was in here. There was I think a little over 200 bushel anyways. So got that done. So now it's around 12 o'clock. We're gonna get moved to the next field. This field's not too fun to get into. We got to pull into like a subdivision. There's not a whole lot of houses in there, but we got to kind of back into that entrance, hook up the head, and then go down the road. I don't know, it's like 100 foot into the field. So yeah, we're getting there anyways this morning. I got both grain truck and semi dumped this morning from last night. It was dark and I really didn't feel like dumping it that late at night. So got that done this morning. Bin's pretty close to half full, not quite that 8,000 bushel bin. Beans definitely ain't doing the greatest. These two pieces up here averaged a little over 35 bushel, about 37 bushel. So definitely not the greatest, but it was a dry year, so to be expected. But yeah, so we'll get moved here. I'm gonna get the head on the combine, get the field opened up. My dad will pull the head cart in that field, drop that, then we'll go back, grab the semi, and then take it, and then probably, yeah, I'll probably ride back with him, drop him off to the ripper, and then I'll grab the take my truck back to the field. That way everything's over where we're at. So a lot of running around and moving and all that fun stuff. My uncle, he's hopefully get the rest of that tough grass baled today. So still basically a one-man crew today, but got the semi, so I can do quite a bit by myself anyways. But yeah, so we'll get on the road here, get moved, and get set up and get some more beans cut. Well, if you can see that skid mark there, that would be that rock right there. Caught it just once it popped itself up onto the belt, so it didn't run in the machine, so that's the main thing. So we'll go grab that and keep cutting beans. That one would have caused some damage there. That's a pretty good size one. I got this field all opened up. The truck is over there, that's where the road's at, and then this field's got long rounds right up by the road, and then there's a group of trees here. We farm a couple short rounds, then it goes back off into there, and all that is a giant clay knob in the back that about only good for harvesting rocks out there. But the beans are pretty poor back there. I think mainly because it's so mainly clay, so it doesn't like to grow much. But and it's surrounded by trees, so it's shaded. So it wasn't good when we were planting it. It was definitely on the wetter side, so I think they just didn't come up too good back there. But once you get out in here, they're running around that 30s to 40s, so not too bad for the year. Definitely need them to be a lot better, but they just didn't grow. And as you can see, they're awfully short, but they are loaded up with beans, but just they're not tall enough to produce. So it is what it is. But so we got this field, and then there's a handful of we got what is it, three other fields down the road. So I want to get this piece done and then moved into the big field, and I would like to get that field done too today. and then hopefully get the rest of them done tomorrow, and get moved over to our last, I guess, set of fields. They're all in the same vicinity, but yeah, I mean, everything's been going good. Definitely can tell when you don't roll the beans. You got a lot more rocks sitting on top of the ground. We try to pick them all up when we're planting, but you definitely can't get them all, so yeah, so but rolling it, one, it helped push in the rocks, and two, it smoothed out the ground a lot. I couldn't believe how big of a difference that makes from the fields that we did roll and then didn't roll. So definitely gonna try a little harder next year to get everything rolled. We just didn't think we'd have many beans, or the beans would make it, I should say, because the weather and everything just wasn't great. But you always gotta look at that you're gonna get a crop out of it, because if you look at it that you're not, you might as well not farm. So yeah, but definitely gonna try harder to roll everything next year, and looking for a rock bucket for the skid loader to pick up. Some of these fields are pretty rocky. We'd like to run that through them a little bit and try getting some of the rocks, but I realize just that much more time we gotta spend. So, but it does help a lot, you know, getting rid of the rocks, because rocks just cause damage to the machine. So definitely well worth getting the rocks out of the field. But yeah, we're gonna keep going here and hopefully get a couple of these fields done today. So I don't have too much more to go here, a few rounds anyways. My dad, he made it in here, he's in the back, just made it here. He'll start ripping now. But I got, I don't know how many loads I put in the semi so far. I think it was two. Yeah, I think I dumped two about 3/4 hoppers in there, and now I got another about 3/4. So I'll dump that, and then I'll probably have about half a hopper or so. So the semi should be about full, if it won't be, because I dumped that 200 and whatever bushels from the other field in there. So I think what I'm gonna do is take that home and dump it, because well, by the time I get that done, it'll almost be 4 o'clock. So get that dumped and then get moved to the next field. Yeah, that way I can hopefully get that field all opened up and everything. Because when it gets dark, trying to dump the semi is not too fun, because it's a tight spot where we got the auger at. So I'm hoping to be able to get that other field pretty well opened up and a good bit of it done, I'm hoping. If not, I don't know if I'll get all of it done by the time I dump. I probably won't, but get as much as I can done in it anyways, and hopefully be able to finish all this up here tomorrow and get moved is the plan. So if everything goes good, yeah, that's doable, because my uncle, he's hoping to get done with the Teft baling, but with him having to rake and bale, it just takes a lot longer, of course, just like everything else. So hopefully he gets done today, that way he can drive truck tomorrow for me, and that's one less thing I gotta keep moving. But yeah, so I'll make one more round here and then go dump, and then we'll finish this field up and go take that truck home. Well, got this field all done. Got the semi full as well. So I'm gonna park the combine. It's right around 4 o'clock like I was hoping. So park this combine. We'll take this semi home, get it unloaded. Then we just gotta move down the road I don't know, 200-300 feet, something like that. So we'll get in the truck here, get it home, get it unloaded, then bring it back and start cutting some more beans. This field, we're heading up here to semi way up there. Field that's about not quite middle of the field, so I gotta be towards me of it to get into it. So we'll get going here, get moved, and get that field hopefully done. To see when get turned around because we lost the wind, so dust just sticks around here. But got a good little bit of this field done so far. I don't know, probably a good third of it anyways. So I might be able to get it done tonight. It's 6:30 now. Cause I got the whole field open. So I'm probably about half done, I guess. Cause I got it all opened up. So hopefully, well, I guess I got the semi. I don't know if I'll hold it all on here, I guess. I hope not anyways, but these beans are, in spots they're that 40-ish bushel, and then other spots is low 30s, so they'll average probably, I'm hoping, around that 40 anyways. But yeah, like I said, it's just some spots are better than others, and it doesn't, one time the low ground's better, the next time the hill's better, so kind of weird how it went, but it is what it is. You know, you can't change the weather. So, but these beans are still awfully short too, so they're hard to get them all in the head without taking rocks too. But yes, the last field I think I picked up 4 rocks. This field so far I haven't picked up any, so let's hope don't get any rocks, because that's never any fun. But you know, like right in here, these are halfway decent beans, but then you go a little bit farther and then just all of a sudden there's nothing. So I don't know, it's just weird how it went this year. But got a dump here pretty soon, so we'll just keep going and see what we can get done. Well, it's 8:30 and I got, I don't know, maybe 2 passes left, and combine's full and the semi's full, so got to get it tomorrow morning. Wanted to get this done, but couldn't quite get all on everything, which is a good thing. But yeah, so just running up to the truck now and gonna call her a night. I'll unload that in the morning when I can see what I'm doing. Trying to find where my truck's at. But yeah, so gonna get what is there? I think there's a 18 acre. I think it's 18 and 19 or 17 and 18 acre piece. I want to get them done tomorrow and get moved. It should be doable, but it all depends on how much help I have. If I gotta do it all myself, yeah, I should still be able to do it, but that's gonna be pushing it anyways. But I'm hoping my uncle will be running truck, and I hope my dad will drive or move the head cart for me anyways, because I like to get all these beans out in a timely fashion here before the rain. They're calling for some rain, but they keep putting it in, taking it out, so we'll see what it does, but that's later on in the week. Today's Sunday. I'm hoping to get all this finished, or all our beans done by Wednesday. We got, there's still a couple hundred acres anyways, about 250. I don't think there's quite 300 acres to do, but yeah, so it's gonna be pushing it, because there's was there 6, let's see, yeah, about 6 fields, I guess, 6 or 7, I guess. So it's gonna be a lot of moving and stuff like that, so it's gonna be tough, but hopefully we can get it all done by Wednesday is what I'm shooting for, so we'll see. But pulling up to the truck there, so I'm gonna park this thing and call her a night.